What's good, Capital Bro C, and welcome back to another video, guys. So today I wanted to talk about why so many South Africans fail at trading. So for the people that don't know, or if it's not clear, we the Capital Bros, we are from South Africa. So why do I want to talk about this topic? Not claiming that I fail in trading or that I am basically making in trading. I'm just saying that I'm on my journey, and from what I've seen now for the past 2 years as a trader in South Africa, this is some of the reasons I think people do fail in trading. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe and make sure to leave a like so this video can get out to more people. So the general stigma, not a stigma, but the general stat is about 90% of people fail in trading. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but that's basically what the stats is, and about only 10% actually make it in trading and become profitable. So for me personally, I am not profitable in trading yet, and neither am I failing in trading. So for the past 2 years, I would say like I've taken more money out the market that the market has taken out from me. I would say I don't know exact amount, but I would say it's a 1 to 4 or 1 to 5. So I'm just saying I'm just gonna give a amount. For example, I invested $100 and I made $500. So that's basically where I am as a trader. And my goal is to become a profitable trader and do this full time. And we're still on the journey. And it's gonna be in no particular order how I'm gonna mention the thing, and it's gonna be very quick and maybe it'll just give you some motivation and where you should stand, and if you want to do this, or just some realistic information to follow, man, if I can put it in that way. So the first reason why traders fail from my experience is having unrealistic expectations. So that's number one. So I would say a lot of people, like what I saw a lot of people is when they ask about trading, for them it's to make, like we saw the scams. You invest 3,000, you get 30K back. So that's what people have in South Africa, the mindset of that realistic, and not thinking this as a business. A lot of foreigners, like in the West, people talk at trading as a business. So I think that's where South Africans lack a little bit of the knowledge, and that's because of like maybe background or just having making quick money in the market, because people are a little bit desperate in South Africa, and trading is obviously how the other people, I'm going to get to my second point later, where people would trading as making a quick money or the bad influences. So trading is not a quick buck, and that's why a lot of people trade, or not a lot of people lose money in trading, because they have this unrealistic thing. So they will make money quick. It's a long-term thing. I'm basically 2 years into trading and I'm still not profitable into the sense where I want to be. So it's a very patient thing. It's another job. So I've been working for about 3 years and I'm doing trading for 2 years. So it's like I'm honing my skill, like Jody would say, honing your blade into becoming a full-time trader into this. So don't have the expectation of it's going to happen overnight. It's a thing that you have to work on, a skill that you have to work on, and it's basically going to continue where you get better at it and went to the point where you become part of the 10%. And a lot of the 90% of people rush things, so that's why they fail. They're not taking their time. They make money but they eventually blow it. Like a lot of the stories we've heard to the past, where we went to HM, like the seminars in the past, people, there was one guy that took like $1,000 to like 90K, and when he wanted to go for like the million in ZAR, for example, he blew it all. So just there's a lot of stories where greed also comes into place, and there's a lot of factors that comes into place. So for my second point is, or second reason why people fail, is they follow the wrong mentors. So there's a lot of mentors, especially in South Africa. South Africa, like I watched a podcast that one of the coasts, South Africa has the best account flippers. Not get me wrong, for account flippers, you're taking 100 to 10,000. So in that sense, South Africa has the best flippers. But is that actually the type of mentor you want to follow, where you have a lot of flippers? So in a sense, is following the right person. A lot of people in South Africa follow the wrong people. So you have a lot of mentors in South Africa, especially the scammers, especially now that the government of the FICC have implemented like signals can't be sold unless you have a license. So there's a lot of factors that prevent that. But people follow these mentors, learn from them, learn from their habits, and they fail because of the mentors not being proper traders. So I would think that is the second. So I can't tell you which mentor to follow or which person to follow. That is all up to you. But you can basically do a lot of research before choosing a mentor, because there's a lot out there where you can choose from. And I would just say in the South African scene, there is channels that do expose the bad mentors. I'm just gonna give a shout out to like like two of them. I'll say the first one is Rolo Jack, which I'm gonna give this one Mr. Scam Exposer. So he does a lot of videos about exposing fraudulent or people that claim to be mentors or sell signal that is actually not. So do check out this channel. And then I would say top 3 South Africa is just more of a podcast vibe. Sit down with actual traders and basically people that is profitable, that has been doing this and is basically make part of the 10%. And then also want to talk about, I can't remember why, Rolo Jack, let's clean the code. So he also basically does the same as Mr. Scam Exposer, where he goes over people that is bad mentors. So this is just for me to like say watch their channels or see who is the people that is not for you to become mentors. There's a lot of people like the Capital Bros. We will never become mentors. I won't say we become like us people, but we will help. We are not mentors. We are like you, learning to be traders. So just keep that in mind. We are not mentors, and we are also beginners to this. So choosing the right mentor, learning from them, learning their habits, and becoming profitable from their side. So that's number 2. And I would say I only have 3, and the third one is basically after you have a mentor, why traders fail, even with a mentor, learning from them is not following the plan or the trading strategy the mentor taught you. So you have this plan and you get to your trading and you do not follow that because of a lot of reasons. That could be greed, that could not be patient. I am partially to blame for this because, although not partly, I'm also guilty of this because I've done this in the past and I'm kind of still doing it, but I'm trying to improve on that. So this is where I've tried to split my compulsive trading with my actual trading plan. So I have about 3-4 accounts where 2 of those trading accounts I have to follow no matter what. Give a quick shout out to like HFM for basically not sponsoring the video but also being a big part of like our journey and becoming where we are heading. So if you're looking for a broker, make sure to check them out. They're one of the very best brokers in South Africa and also locally supporting South African people, going around South Africa, going to different cities and educating people on trading. So a shout out to them. So I would say that's it for my part for today. Hopefully this video gave you guys some insights, some motivation and some clearance, you know. But yeah, I'm Capital Bro C. Make sure to like, subscribe. If you're signing to HFM, use the link down below and do all that thing. So yeah, I will spot you guys in another one. Peace out.